views per live stream. So if someone has like YouTube Premium, I get paid. I left my have things downstairs, didn't I? You did indeed. If I'm not selling my body, am I nothing left to wait? Monetize the freckles on
so
my
cold
face.
last night, I didn't realize that her blanket turns on. It's heated.
Caprese.
I just had caprese for lunch.
Well, it's caprese pizza.
I had a caprese and sourdough for lunch, but I like that. I will warm that up later.
Yeah, so there's that and there's cheese pizza.
Uh-huh.
It's very good. It's nice and
It was
sweet.
on sourdough, it's tomatoes,
What was I looking for?
balsamic, and is it Parmesan or mozzarella put on top of caprese?
Mozz.
Nuts. It was very good, but I didn't eat the bread.
Juicy
You
mozzarella.
know me.
Always on a diet. You should eat all the bread, Holly. I vote eat all the bread. Okay, sounds good. I will stop by when I get home. My landlord is going to stop by today and meet you. When she gets out of work, she's going to stop by and say hi. And my tripod, which I put in my room this morning. I'm going to exercise and then I'm going to do some laundry.
Take away from your exercise time to do adulting.
Yeah.
Gotta do the adulting.
Well, I woke up this morning at like 5:30 and exercised this morning. I had the best day ever.
Really?
Yeah, because I woke up and exercised this morning. It really does make a huge difference.
For 30 years, every day I woke up and ran 3 miles. My whole day was set.
Yeah.
The whole day.
The
Mindset, everything is set.
Yeah.
Even the
That's
second
how it
day,
felt.
I did every other, but it just,
I didn't get drowsy on the way to work. I didn't need a nap at noon. I didn't need a nap at noon.
I miss it so bad.
I don't know how you miss running. This shit's
I
exhausting.
saw the map that I did Silver Falls.
Yep.
Wait till you see what.
No, I'm also just got a shower. So I get
But I
red,
saw we parted ways.
but I am sunburned.
But you should see the trail that I took.
Well, there's a reason why you got lost in the woods for 2 hours.
You know what? I would have enjoyed it. I still did enjoy it.
Yeah.
But like even the North Falls, I couldn't sit. There were like 3 benches behind the falls, but I couldn't sit because I knew Mara was freaking.
Right, you
so
can't.
I was destination oriented.
Wow, look at that
And it
wonderful
was up, down, up, around the corners. It's just, and I was like, I can't enjoy. I can't slow down. And that was a heck of a pace for somebody who's not used to the up and down.
Well, and you have plantar fasciitis. You're lucky your foot wasn't starting to bother you. Well, I'm saying on the hike. You're lucky that you didn't get immobilized on the hike. God forbid some hunky fireman had to carry your ass out of there. God, I would have been so pissed I missed it.
Poor Mara, when she saw the ambulance, I was like, I hope you're thinking for me. I know she
He totally tore it up.
And of course she did. Think it's fine.
Yeah,
You want
she
to
told me
go
that.
there, or can I push you aside?
What? Oh, you can get it out of the way. Those clothes need to go in the laundry and stuff. I'm going to install a basket underneath there,
Oh, perfect.
but until I do, the pile is right there.
Mhm.
The pile is right there.
So I made the mistake of suggesting that maybe, I said, all I did was say,
Uh-oh.
Mary, you're going to go past where Josh lives?
Uh-huh.
I just thought of that. I don't want to have time. I don't want to socialize anymore today. I'm ready to get home. You're tired.
Yeah, but the
Doesn't
second
matter.
I bring it up, she's like, oh, I don't mind at all.
It's like, she's been saying all this, well, you know, this is true. If I suggest something, not a good idea tomorrow.
Yeah.
If a total stranger suggested, good idea.
Yep.
Cassie's that way with Meryl.
Yep.
Total stranger suggested.
She
great
probably
idea.
thought because you wanted to spend time with Josh, she probably was thinking like, oh, like I'm gonna have to hang out at Heather's and
That's
give
what she
time.
thought. She thought
Then
you had
I'll
to
take
give
Josh.
a whole 10 minutes of her day.
But Josh wants to go. He's already bitch. I was giving him the same speech I was giving you the other day. I don't understand. She's here one time in 5 years.
Well, I told
Why is
you-
it such a big deal for everyone to inconvenience
I said
themselves
to
a little
Mara,
bit?
I said, you know, it's all right. My suggestion, not good. I
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah.
And then she started like digesting. She said, you know, I said, I'm sure he's ready to be home.
He is.
Left at 6 o'clock this morning, and they worked hard.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he's ready to get home.
Yeah.
I just want to say hello. But then I planted the seed.
Yep.
Let
It was
it
beautiful.
grow.
Perfect. Thank you.
There's a big oily one.
That's why I texted you.
A big oily one.
Yeah, and he's. I'm flipping my
Your
thing
new
over.
carpet is going to be toast.
Yeah. Well, it's okay because that was anticipated.
I looked around and around. That's what I was thinking too. So there is a possibility, if ever she cleans out the whole car, it might be there. Come here, let me show you this picture.
You took a picture of it at least?
Yeah, of the place that I went to. I don't know. Let's see. It is.
Yeah, but those Klondike bars, you know, they got the Heath Bar Crunch ones now, so it's worth it. If I walk in my body, nothing I do.
Oh, I sent it to your mom. It's on her messenger. Oh, there we go. The name of the place was.
TPUSA board member found dead. Okay.
Well, that was the window. Right? See
I'm
the
so
birds
sick
in
of
the
this
window?
shit.
But these were all like $40.
Living alone on an off-grid homestead. Didn't he just get a lady and a baby?
Oh yeah, just on. Let me see. Yeah, that was a good house. That was the only two pictures I took. But anyway, it's only $2. That might be Mary's Inn. If not, it's on the floor.
Let's see. Let me see if there's anything.
Bible, nowhere in any religious tradition does it say if you're a widow, you get a free pass to lie to anyone you want, to gaslight everybody you meet, for everything you've ever done in your entire life that is dog doo-doo.
That's an old Baron clip. That is not what he had to say right at the clip that I'm going to play. We will get into
So
this
you
soon.
can-
Let's jump over to
Make
this
a
Baron
right
clip really quick.
A map.
This is just one
Mhm.
more thing
Of course,
that
she went
proves
to
this
the
Brandy
matching
lady
market.
is no
I said,
good.
"You asked
Apparently,
me
I'm
if
never
I could get
good
it up on my
just
house.
Mhm.
so I have
What, to my
go
house?
towards
Yeah,
her,
no problem.
you know.
You know.
Mhm.
But I want to
It's always told.
it doesn't matter who you are. That's sad, man. That's sad. That sucks. Here are some words I can't say here, but I'll read the text message between the two. So the guy says, "Why me? I'm no one special.
Someone
just
did
a
say it.
grieving mom." Okay, lady,
We are
sorry.
screwed.
Why me? I'm nobody. Just a grieving mom.
YouTube is changing their monetization
Plus, you have to
policy,
hire story.
and so I'm not going to be making money on YouTube anymore, which means that's why Facebook monetized me, is because YouTube is changing their policy, and I'm going to be making my content on Facebook pretty soon. I'm going to switch over to Facebook because Facebook will pay me.
The V, you know the V thing. You know what I'm talking about? The V debate. I get you about.
I'm about to hit 40,000 subscribers.
I totally understand. It seems like
I have been, this is a landmark that I have had in my mind's eye for at least a year.
Choice in the V thing that no one takes or wants to take. In the choice community, don't want to pressure you at all. Wow. So then she kind of like destroyed this lady's life. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty gross. So she seemed like a she'll pay the back dog type. Okay. This is Baron getting into the text messages here between her and him. And then he also talks about her dreadful piece. We'll get into that in a second as well.
I'm going to show you something. I don't do this often. I don't do this often because I don't like when people do this. Because I think
It's not as fun.
communication is to be as a shield,
This is more fun.
not a sword. But Zadrowski's left me with no choice because she's acting like I, your humble host, refused her offer to discuss this. And I was above that. Wednesday, February 11th. Notice it's August. This was 6 months ago tomorrow. It's now August. She's been working on this story since February. Hey, Baron, this is Brandy Zadrowski from MS. Have a sec to talk today? I'll be honest, I'd never heard of MS. I thought she was talking about multiple sclerosis. I didn't know if she was like trying to raise money for a medical charity. No idea what she was talking about. No idea what MS means. Can you be more specific? Sorry, MS Now. It used to be MSNBC. It used to be NBC News. I'm still getting used to it too. Roger got it. Happy to chat by text. Okay, does that sound like I'm rebuffing her? I don't want to have anything to do with her. I'm refusing to be. No. Okay, then she posted a recent article about Steve Bannon, Jeffrey Einstein. Great, thanks. The short of it is that I've reported on Charlie and TPUSA for nearly a decade. I think his death and the fracturing of his organization is one of the most notable events in recent memory. And to document it all, we're working on a narrative that tells Kirk's story and documents to fallout from his assassination. Part of the FBI story. Now, part of the story, will have to be about the distrust in the FBI's handling of the case. Oh man, I didn't quite capture it. Well, but I copied it down in a second, so I'll show you that. And the most notable events in recent memory, and we document all were, here. Part of the story will have to be about the distrust in the FBI's handling of this case, and the questions that you and so many others have been interrogated. I'm reaching out to you and some others who've been authoritative in this space to see if you'd be willing to talk on the record or maybe be for a kind of profile. I'm less interested in trying to prove or disprove alternative theories. You're a part of what I think of as the great splinter of modern media, and I'd love to talk with you. We're making several reporting trips in the next 2 months, so we have some time if you're well interested in having answer your questions. Does that piece that she produced sound like that she is wanting to talk about the great splintering of modern media? No, because it doesn't to me. It doesn't to me at all. I've embedded some questions in your text above. So I copied her text, and then in brackets I put all my questions. So here's her open. I reported on Charlie and TPUSA for a decade. Can you send me a few representative articles of your reporting on Charlie and TPUSA? I just wanted to get an idea of what it was that she thought of Charlie Kirk and TPUSA. And things like that, the fractional organizations will be notable than me. Can you elaborate on what is notable about A, his death, B, the fracturing of his organization, or item B, can you send me documentation with TPUSA's fracturing? Hey, I'm not going to take everything you say at face value. You're going to have to support your claims here. And to document it all, we're working on a narrative podcast that tells Kirk's story. Me, what is Kirk's story? His biography, his founding and leading of TPUSA, his death. And document to fallout. Can you define fallout? That was me. Can you define fallout? What is the fallout you're talking about from the assassination? Part of the story will have to be about the distrust in the FBI's handling of the case. And then in the brackets, if the case is being led by Utah authorities, you have parameters around what portion of it is being handled by the FBI. If so, can you share them so we can be on the same page? Guys, this is basic stuff. If you're going to claim that there's distrust in the FBI's handling, which part are they handling? I've got to know what's alleged to be distrusted. And the questions that you, so I asked, what is your understanding of the scope of my questions? What questions am I asking? In other words, what claims are you wanting me to defend? And so many others have been interrogated. I'm reaching out to you and some others who've been authoritative in the space to see if you can do a talk on the record. Bracket. I need to see the answers to my questions above to make sure we're operating in the same understanding of the work I've done to date before evaluating whether to participate in your effort. Or maybe even be up for a kind of profile of your work. Bracket. All of my work is publicly available. I'm less interested in trying to prove or disprove alternative theories. Me. Bracket. Can you define alternative theories, and on what basis should you conclude they are alternative? You're part of what I think of as the great splintering of modern media. Me, how so? I love talking to you. My questions are directed at the review. That's right, you're a lawyer and will reply ASAP. When you see me heart something, that means I'm done talking for now until I hear back that on a different subject. Please stop responding. if you're ever in a text conversation with me and I heart something of yours, that's like, hey, we've had enough tonight. Let's go to bed. Not with each other.
That's true. I have sent to Texas that he does do that. It's exactly what he does, and I love it because I think it's perfect. But he's 100% telling the truth. He does do that. That's exactly what he is.
Vaseline on my face is making my hair stick to my face.
100% truthful.
Just stop talking to me. That's kind of my, and she took it. She stopped talking. Then she responded. Sorry for the delay. I'm juggling assignments because of the Einstein. So regarding the podcast, we're still in early stages, and as we talk to people, more of the story will take shape. Happy to answer some of these, but I don't go into reporting with a fixed idea of what I find or the conclusion I draw. As I learn more, the story will reflect that. And then she sent me a few representative articles on her reporting on Charlie and TPUSA. Charlie talking about her, a video of her at TPUSA that went viral, and then she answered some other stuff. Can I elaborate what's notable about his death? I've written and believe that he could have been president. He was one of the most powerful figures in the MAGA movement. Without them, there has been a vacuum at TPUSA. Oh, Zadrozny, on that we agree. On that we agree, and I agree back in February. I think TPUSA's fracture is evident in the recent firings, but also I've attended TPUSA events and talked to fans online, and the audience is not unified at all in their support. Oh, that didn't make it in your piece. You blamed Candace. Blake Depp quoted your piece and blamed Candace. Oh!
Don't worry, we're gonna get to him actually talking about her piece, the piece that she put out. I always love for people to see what's real and then to see the manipulation afterwards, not the other way around. I think that's how we usually find out about things, and then we're hoodwinked. That's how we usually get hoodwinked. I like to do it the other way. I like for you to see what's real and then see the manipulation, because then it looks that much more sinister. Then you really understand what people are trying to do.
Oh, wait a minute. I thought it was our fault. Some people thinking Erica shouldn't be leading because she's a woman. Others think more nefarious things. This isn't uncommon in big orgs that lose a leader. Randy, all that was noticeably absent from your reporting when you were just hacking around on people who've been covering this case. And to document it all, we're working on a narrative podcast that tells Kirk's story. Yes, a profile of Kirk in life and death, and documents the fallout from how his death has impacted TPUSA and the wider conservative movement. Will the org survive without CK as its leader? Well, MAG. And then she responds to some of these. The FBI was criticized for Patel's early posts, especially the texts. I'm aware that the Utah County Attorney's Office is handling, but the press conferences with Patel and Cox and Mike Smith and Jeff Gray muddled that fact to the general public. I believe I saw a post where you were calling for the FBI to investigate. What's your understanding of the scope? I've watched several of your videos. I'll watch them all if you decide you're interested in talking to me for the project, but I've seen ones where you say you don't think the bullet killed Charlie, and I've examined alternative methods, maybe as Mike. I've also seen videos where you seem to interrogate the theory that there is a cover-up by Kirk's inner circle. Okay, so you've seen a little bit. Alternative theory.
I'm over it.
Outside the FBI and UCAOs, the TR actually.
Oh, can't lift my legs up. My hips hurt. I'm gonna go downstairs and clean up. Nah, I can't buy a BBL and I don't want to. Damn, those are not good anymore. Bummer. Oh, my legs are like jello. I need my shoe rack. Elliot! Just checking, where you at? Okay. Genius. Clean out my work bag next. I want to get stoned. I wish I had stuff to get me stoned. Yeah, it would work better, wouldn't it? Jesus! Give you guys more some sun. The baby's growing up. Look at the little baby. You see the little green baby? My cat's gonna come running because she heard me baby talking someone. Look at the little baby. Oh, did you hear me saying the baby? The little baby. Good idea. Bring one for Elijah. I want you to switch shirts. I need you to switch shirts, actually, not just a want. You're going to have a heat stroke, baby. You're starting to get purple. Baby, your face is turning purple. Please don't argue with mommy. Put those down and just swap out a new shirt.
By no, I'm not. I mean, no, I'm not switching shirts.
Okay. Boop. Why don't you guys get the water guns and fill them up? Why don't you get the water guns, baby? Why not? It'll cool you guys down. Shut the door! Okay, let's do this like a responsible adult. Take our clothes from the thing. These have been up here for like a week. I've been like rewashing the same load in the washing machine for as many days as this has been hanging up. I should watch a YouTube video on clothesline use so that I can refresh myself on like the tips my grandma taught me that I don't remember anymore. It's been sitting here for fucking 3 weeks now. I didn't want to take it out. I was like on kind of like a stalemate, or I don't know, whatever the word is. Strike. I was on strike. And I was going to make my husband get it when he got here. But whatever. If I'm not selling my body, and there's nothing left to taste. Freckles on my face. Are you in the shower? Oh, she's closed the door. Okay. Oh, where's my other clothes hanger box thing? You good? It's me.
You do?
Still in the clothes hamper.
Just put on shorts. It's a little hot.
It's friggin' hot. You can turn the AC. Oh, wait, it's on. Oh, I'm so sorry you were so cold. I know that feeling.
She's got a heated blanket. I didn't realize that.
I 100% know that feeling because, like I said, I used to spend the night at Pauline Wilkes' house, and they were all overweight. You know, I remember that girl, little girl I used to, the super fat girl that I hung out with. She lived across from me on Orchid Street. Pauline Wilkes. Yeah, well, anyways, her whole family, they'd have the AC down at 0 in the middle of the night, but I'd have a couch pillow as a pillow and then like a sheet on the on the hard floor. They had terrazzo.
Oh.
Yeah, I was freezing, but I was so afraid to say anything. So I just suffered freezing at night, staying the night at her house. My poor aunt spent the night at my other aunt's last night. And my other aunt, she slept in the RV. And it was quite cold outside last night. And so she didn't realize that the blanket she had covering her, which was really thin, was a fucking heated blanket. So she froze all night long. Boy, do I know that feeling when you're at someone else's house and you're freezing ass cold, but you don't dare like go and like wake them up or like disturb them in any way because you're like a guest in their space. I don't know. Just me. I don't like to intrude. Why are you taking so long? That really hurt. Okay, and now we'll do the kitchen while we wait for the washing machine to finish. Terrazzo is a concrete floor with like speckles of it's like a smooth concrete floor with like speckles of orange and teal and stuff like that. It's basically concrete, fancy polished concrete with speckles in it, basically. Google it really quickly and look. It's really pretty. I love terrazzo floors. But when you're 10 years old and you're spending the night at your best friend's house and, you know, everybody in the house weighs 200 or 300 pounds, so they all have to have it very, very cold at night. And yeah, I froze my ass off. I got a little bit of stone there. That's quite nice. There's freaking fruit flies in my house, and I am gonna fucking snap. If I've nothing left to bargain, should I monetize the freckles on my face? Every fucking vegetable and fruit must go. I ain't taking motherfucker. No chances. I'm cleaning the fucking sink out real good. Girl, do not even try to jump into that. Are you kidding me right now? Get out of here. She's thinking about going into the back of the fucking dishwasher. She's thinking about it. Give me some pasta tonight. Ooh, yay, yummy. I love these. These are like yakisobas. Everybody waiting. I need something to listen to. Where's my fucking tablet? It's in my blue bag. Where's my fucking tablet? Hey, babe! Where's my tablet? in the fucking car overheating. Elliot is fucking on restrictions. He's allowed to play with his friends because it's not that kind of restriction. But he is not allowed to touch a fucking device. He got his dad's tablet taken away from him. He got his tablet, my tablet taken away. Like, he's on restrictions. The boy is not allowed to touch a device. We're on the way to work this morning. Now, I don't mind if he spends a little time on the device in the morning when we're on our way to work or whatever, as long as he's not watching something that is complete and total utter brain rot. If it's like a documentary or like a educational episode of something, that's great. But he wasn't. Dude, Elliot, so I'll tell you. So I was just telling the camera, but I'll tell you. Elliot, oops, wrong with him. Elliot is on restrictions. He is not allowed to have access or touch a tablet.
You get on YouTube or something?
Well, yeah, he did something like that. So we're on our way to work this morning, and I don't mind if he watches a show in the morning on the way to work if it's something educational,
Right.
something with like an, educational aspect or whatever. But he's I don't know, I brought up Michael Jackson. And he goes, "Oh, that's funny. I just spawned Michael Jackson in my game." And so then the wheels started turning, and I was like, what the heck could you possibly be playing where Michael Jackson is an option? That's just... Well, no. So what it was is it's a game called Ragdoll, and it's literally like where you hurdle humanoids. So a Michael Jackson shaped character, and you hurdle them into things and over things, and it's a ragdoll. So it's just like, their bodies slinging all over the place or whatever. I forbid any humanoid violence. So if he is a car game and there's a human inside the car, he can't play that game. He can't play games where you're shooting
20
things.
years ago, they would have it boom, and the car would flip off the road, and then they just get up and reset and play again. You can't do that.
Well, it's not even just yes, and it's not even just that, but humans aren't born with like empathy most of the time. Like I think I was kind of like really empathetic as a kid,
but taught to be
right. And so,
we're
but
desensitized.
so that's what is my thing is with him is I do not want him specifically to think that it's okay to like do shit like I don't want him to be desensitized to shit like that, right? That's exactly it, and I say that all the time. It's just I'm trying to
Where's your apple?
protect. Yes.
Don't let me forget.
Oh yeah, right. Good luck and Godspeed on that one. But yeah. So, anyways, he was playing this ragdoll game, and he was so insulting our intelligence. We were like, "What game are you playing?" He's like, "Oh, I don't know the name of it. I can't remember." And we were like, "Yeah, so minimize it and look at the app name." And he's like, "I'm trying. I just can't." And we're like, "Okay, dude. Like seriously." He's like, "Fine. It's ragdoll." And so I was like, "Dude, we just had a long conversation yesterday about trust, about how." We go to work, he's sitting kind of by himself for a little while, a couple hours here, and I need to be able to trust that he's going to stay put, that he's not going to go wandering in the woods, or he's not going to be watching things on the device that he's not supposed to. I have to be able to trust him in order to do that. So on the way to work, obviously I catch him doing that. So we put him to work. I made him work for the wife. I put him to work doing tasks, small things. She's making these carpenter bee houses, which is just tubes. So he's just putting the tubes in the thing for her.
Sitting there on the device.
Exactly. And also towards the end of the day when he finished work with her, he went on an errand with her and they brought us back lunch. Yeah, I don't know, probably. Yes, they're from the car. There's another one next to the jug, I think, too. Oh no, Elliot took it.
I think I put it in the fridge.
Oh, Elliot took one of them, I think. That was just sitting there. But anyways, so at the end of the day, after he was done working for her and running errands with her, we brought him back to where we were wood chipping. And, both Josh and Elliot both were like, "Oh, he's going to be so bored just sitting there." So what? Boredom is good. Kids will only be bored for about 10 to 12 minutes. And then their brains find something to do.
Boredom breeds imagination.
It's funny.
Which is good.
Like clockwork. 10 minutes after he was sitting there pouting and whatever, all of a sudden he puts on gloves, He puts on a mask, he puts on eye covers, and he walks over to his dad and he's like, "What can I do to help you, Dad?" And I was just like, I won this parenting round. Not against my husband, but just in general. But yeah, I was very frustrated with his behavior, and it's just on top, compounded. There are fucking fruit flies in here, and it's making me uncomfortable. I don't know. I just can't deal with untrustworthy.
Wasps were like everywhere.
Oh yeah, they're
And the
really
girl
bad
came
right
back, she
now.
said they smell meat, and we had the charcuterie
Yes.
board.
Yep.
And it had salami and all that.
Yep.
So I learned.
Yep.
And Mara said, "Yep, learn something."
Yep. They love meat. That's why in those bait traps, I have one hanging outside of my front door for the wasps and flies.
Smells
I
like
use.
meat.
Yeah. Well, it smells like meat, but you can also, the best bait for wasps is cat food. It's the best. It baits them. I mean, like, they can't help themselves.
And that was not any more healthy, bruschetta, but I did the whole, and I had to get something, so I can't take my potassium on it.
Well, why don't you eat one of those pizzas that I have? Just heat it
As
up.
I said, I had bruschetta earlier. I just had to. I just had some more of this
It's a very thin
That's
pizza.
okay. This wasn't healthy and all that. But
Oh,
you know
yeah,
what?
yeah, yeah. And it was
Food.
quick and cold.
That was food.
You can eat it cold too. You don't have to worry about heating it up. If you walk through there, just turn the camera as you walk under it. So watch out. Beep, 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 beep. So you don't have to go on it. I have it facing the other way right now.
When I throw out observation,
Huh?
okay, just want to wait. So I know before, like, people were, giving you a hard time because you were yelling.
What?
Before, like all this shit went down, and you were live streaming over and over and over.
Oh, no,
Just
I was like actually screaming at him
make
like a crazy
sure
person.
You don't get that caught on video.
Oh, I don't give a shit. I yell at him all the time. I don't give a shit.
People are
They're gonna do what they're gonna
gonna
do.
ruin your life again.
There's absolutely, well, see, they never ruined my life, Holly. That's the thing. They tried, but they never
So much
succeeded.
hassle.
I know it is, but at the end of the day, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna do what
Shoot, I was supposed
what was I
to
doing?
tell Mark when Josh so I should say no, at any time.
Mm-hmm. I wish Josh would have more of a relationship with the elder, but at the same time, it's not like Mark is particularly a good example of manhood for him or anything. He's a good man, but they're the same. So, they might gas each other up, if you know what I mean.
Speaking of which, I should probably go Jack and Mark. Last night I called him because he wanted to FaceTime with Lucy. And he was out. He's a good cool.
She's so sweet. She cares so much. It's weird having a family member that cares so much. She's the only one. What in the hell is he fucking barking at? I gotta check on Elliot. Make sure that he's not sixth sensing something. Hey, baby, are you good? Elliot? Okay, Orly. Elliot! Yeah, of course. Orly's going nuts. I was just making sure you were okay. I see you. No hands. Wow, you're getting so good at bicycling. If you're going to do no hands, should. That's awesome. If you're going to be doing that,
No brakes and look, I'm coming up on you fast.
please don't hurt me. Maybe you should be wearing some kind of skin protection. Orly was going nuts, and so I was thinking, oh man, I hope Orly didn't have some like sixth sense, like Elliot just got kidnapped or something. So I better go check on him, make sure he's all right. Come on in, Elijah. Hey, try to keep it down though, guys, because Aunt Holly doesn't like loud screaming and kid craziness, all right?
Okay. Can I see my water bottle?
Sure.
It's a new one.
You got a fancy new one? Ooh, love that. That's fancy.
Minecraft.
Is it? It's got Minecraft on it too? Let me see. Oh, what are those things called again? They're creepy. I don't like them. Creepers?
No,
Is that what it's called?
You're thinking of the creeper.
Yeah.
This is like some type of entity, not a creeper.
Oh,
Or a person in creative.
got it.
Giving commands to make blocks float in a weird way.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah, I know a lot about Minecraft.
I see that. You're like a Minecraft expert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Ender Dragon is not actually the hardest boss to defeat. Want to know the hardest boss to defeat?
Who?
The Warden.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I think Elliot said that too. And in the movie it said it.
It has more health than the Ender Dragon, more health than the Wither.
Ooh.
The Dragon, the Ender Dragon, and the Wither are the only bosses.
Got it.
Add-on, which add more to the game.
Oh, like a mod.
The math.
A mod.
Yeah.
Right.
basically.
Yeah.
Math.
Yeah.
And then the Warden isn't even a boss. You can't see how a boss means super weird because that's the strongest mob.
Mm.
The slowest way to the strongest mob, the Ender Dragon.
Got it.
And these actually lord Minecraft. Like, did you know that they, the iron golem is actually a dead villager?
No, I didn't know that. I did not know that. But the golem implies that it's like a, not a doll or a shell.
It's a robot, basically.
Yeah.
If you use a texture pack on Minecraft where it's more realistic,
Mm-hmm.
the iron golem looks like a robot.
That's crazy.
Because they use a pumpkin, not just a arm.
Oh, like a jack-o'-lantern?
Yeah, and then the 3 iron blocks, like a prison that you're put in. Until
Oh.
you eventually die and the robot version takes over.
Oh, no. That sounds kind of freaky, dude.
It's a whole theory. Another thing is that YouTubers from Minecraft do an unseen thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, never gonna unsee it. And did you know on the back of the top back of an iron golem looks like a toaster?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Well, I just figured it out on YouTube
Oh, you just saw it.
like just now.
Yeah. Well, not just now, like 5 seconds ago, but like the last day or so.
Yeah.
Dang. It's a pretty cool discovery, I must say. What is he yelling about? gotta go pee pee. You gotta humor the kids. Hey, Elliot! Elliot! Stop! Elliot, keep your hands to yourself, dude! Okay, they were screaming at me a while. They're gonna have to go back outside if they're gonna do that. Elliot! Elliot! She's on the phone.
We're not allowed to do that. Yeah, because we just replaced the carpets and my mom said it'll pull the carpet away from the stairs. That's not possible. I know. No, it's not. Do a stair a million times. Come on.
I know, but they just replaced my carpet, and so I don't want to take any chances.
I can take more steps like this. Skipping the one more.
Yeah, you can totally crowd them all. That's fine. But just don't scrape your butt because the other carpet was coming up. And they had kiddos. Like they just replaced it. Like I think just about 2 weeks ago.
Wow.
It's brand spanking new. Hi, Gio. I mean, my hair is top dog. It's not very impressive. My hair dreadlocks very easily. Okay, house is mostly tidy. He's gonna sit out there and fucking bark all day. Dude. I'm sorry that I don't have any special things for you, buddy. We're all gone. They're all gone. We don't have nothing. I'm sorry. I wish I had dog TREATS, but I don't. Sorry, buddy. I know it's stressful. Sorry, baby. I wish I had something for you. Are those cups and plates still out there?
Looks like a nightmare.
Give me those bowls and plates.
Get him down.
Oh no, it's up there now. No, that stuff is sticky. If you touch it, it's too sticky and gummy.
Look at my first painting. Elliot, it's hideous. Is that supposed to be you? Yeah.
Stop. Just stop the
Look
thing.
like you.
Hey, don't be messing with my stuff in here, Elliot.
Is this
Listen, that stuff is because it's hot in here. That stuff is like oily. The tacky is gooey. Yes. Erg. My fucking God, dude. God bless these fucking kids. Cram shit in wherever you can. I only have one. But my house is the house that all the kids hang out at. Like, my house is the fun house. So I have all the kids here all the time. Which I prefer. Listen, I don't want my kid leaving and going anywhere. I like him being close by. Okay, they shut the garage door. I want one of my cleaning rags. I don't want to use this thing. If I were one of your cleaning rags, where would I be? In the garage, in the garage.
Drop it. Like a little bit on 3. We keep getting the alien in there.
Stop! I'm trying to do something.
Mr. Alien is stuck on top of the garage door.
Elliot, are you gonna be able to turn your
Heaven.
personality down just a notch?
He's in heaven.
Just a notch.
No, it's
Just a notch. Just turn the extra down just a notch. Please don't play. We don't own this, okay? We're renting it. Okay? So we can't. If we break, this is thousands of dollars, okay?
open it, dude.
The door is thousands of dollars. If this was a client's house, I would take the fucking stovetops thingies off, but I'm not that big of a deal in my own house. Salt. Mm-mm. Orly, stop. Hey, that's enough. Orly, stop. Lay down in Orly's bed. You do not have to lay down on the freaking upstairs. Orly, stop freaking whining, bro. Dude. Cut it out. Orly, fucking Christ. What? I'm about to fucking snap on these kids with this fucking garage door. Okay, because you guys cannot stop playing with the garage door, Elijah has to go home. This is a multi-$1,000 thing that we don't own. We're renting this house.
Oh. Then you should
If you want to continue to have your friend over here, you guys need to chill the frick out.
Okay, we won't do it again.
Stop. Nothing with the house. Nothing with the structure or the stairs or any of that. Nothing with the house. The house is not mine. You guys can go play Legos. Elliot, just don't throw things at your fucking friend. Okay, I need to do this laundry. Orly, you've got to chill the fuck out. Do you need to go outside and go potty again? You were just outside. There you go. Okay, back to what I was doing. Dry that out and fucking put oil on it. I need a paper towel. I need to also empty the laundry. Well, this fucking kid, man, I'll tell you what. They're in there slamming my garage door, and my garage door is not like new or anything. It's old, and it's rotten on the very bottom of it. They can't be doing that. Like, at all. Cannot be doing that. Alright, Let's turn on a lower temperature, and then we'll get the old grease. I think I need to eat something. Oh, it's fucking dog hair. What in the fuck? It feels like a spider. Got dog hair on my, or cat hair on my Vaseline from after the shower. I'm totally emotionless except for heart. Ba, 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 da, 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 ba. Boom, 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 boom. Put the correct one on that time. Kind of want grits, but I'm gonna make pasta for my kid. What can I put in it to add protein? Let's see, what do we have in this? Ready to come inside now. Oh, it's almost disastrous. You ready? I need to do my laundry, but I need to do this first. Uh-huh. He's watching fucking Simpsons shorts. Yeah, busted. Hard. Hard as fuck. Mother. Sneaky little demon.
Particularly because the reasons movies fail, both commercially and critically, often have more to do with forces outside of the film itself. How it was marketed to the public, what sorts of cultural movements and societal norms were present at the time, general expectations. All of these are things that can make or break a movie just as much as the quality of its content. In the case of the Josie and the Pussycats live-action movie, our perceptions of a lot of things made it a critical and commercial failure, but the reasons it failed are more than a little suspicious.
Did I use all of that?
Josie and the Pussycats is a 2001 film directed by Harry Elfont and Deborah Kaplan, whose other works include, among other things, a very Brady sequel, and thus the creators of
Sure, Jan.
the 90s Brady Bunch movies are actually a good little precursor to the style of over-the-top humor in this movie, which is also a simultaneous take-down, deconstruction, and affectionate homage of a well-known, frequent over-the-top subset of Berkeley comics characters in the 1960s. That property, Josie and the Pussycats, centered on a group of
We should watch Josie and the Pussycats tonight.
donning an iconic leopard print uniform with the cartoon, which aired from 1970 to 1973, is probably what most people remember, including the final season where they went into space, because, you know, why not? Despite only lasting episodes, the concepts remain more or less recognizable in the cultural consciousness, likely because they were started in the comics, and those shows we run ad nauseum in the early days of cartoon networks in the 90s. But regardless, by the time the movie, the only cartoon comic adaptation happening at the time was Sabrina the Teenage Witch, a sitcom that was more or less wholesome take on property. There must be somebody out there who's not so stingy with kids.
He's got toilet water, Brad.
The property itself was still being considered as a nice and mainstream audience. The kind of movie would continue until, well, unlike Sabrina, the Josie and the Pussycats live-action film was pretty definitely not out to be wholesome. It follows an extremely 2001 struggling girl rock band with extremely 2001 hair and fashion, who were discovered by a high-profile record producer and rocket to stardom, which of course gets them involved in shenanigans and tests their friendship, where they learn the bond that is more important than tiny, basic stuff. Of course, we've seen plenty of adaptations of beloved properties and pop song rising stardom movies before and after the films come out. But what sets it apart is what it does with the concept. Not just being an adaptation or a rock star movie, but a very existence movie within the scope of pop culture in general.
They're selling stuff through our music.
Josie and the Pussycats are the best band ever!
They're selling us through our music. I knew there was a reason they were so popular.
In the world of Josie, evil corporations run by a fabulous Parker Posey insert subliminal messages into popular media to brainwash teens into buying whatever trends benefit those corporations.
This is where it starts. The fads, the fashions, the product placement.
I'm sick of my Reebok sweats. I need some Puma sweats. I gotta buy a six-pack of Puma.
Dickie?
Dude, you don't drink.
Whoa, shit. Your cheeks are purple. He needs to go home. And you need to have
No,
some...
I need water, that's all.
I know, baby. You definitely need
If
water.
we're playing outside, oh, can I have coconut water?
Yes, please drink all of that.
The rest of it?
Yep. Yep, and
There's
there's...
not even much left.
Yeah, you can have... Oh, you can have the rest of it. I wish I had some freaking ice. Can we just splash some water on your face, though? Like, for real? Let's try to get you cooling down. You could have a heat stroke, and
What's
you
a
could die.
heat stroke?
A heat stroke is when you overheat.
Just take the hose and do this.
No.
Is it freezing?
Yeah.
No. Ah. What is it?
He's like, his cheeks are turning red, and I don't want him to have a heat stroke. He's way overheating.
I think you might get one of these. Banana. Longer.
Yeah, here, put your head under the water and your hair, and then we'll use this to dry off with. Let me get your head a little bit. And yeah, here. Oh, you just splashed boogers in my face. All right, look, hey, don't rub your face. Your skin is. Put your head under the water. Let me get your head a little bit. I know. But it's your brain that needs cooling down. It's your brain that. Don't pull your head away. Okay. It's your brain that needs cooling down. Okay. Just give it a second. Give it a second. You got a towel right there. Don't pull away. Don't pull away. Don't pull away. Just let's squeeze out the water and then give it the towel.
Is it cold for him?
Mm-hmm. Just a little bit. That must be Levi.
I'll go check.
Calm down. Calm down. Can you please take off those socks, Elliot? Elliot, take off your socks.
He's already out there.
I got water on the thing. The cat's on her way over. Oh, here comes the cat. Here comes the cat. Here comes the cat. Elliot.
Is he okay? Levi got grounded. I know.
Yeah, well, you're grounded technically too, so
How is he grounded?
he's not allowed to have any devices because he was being sneaky. Elliot, take off your socks and sit in front of the air conditioning. Tell him to take off his socks and sit in front of the air conditioning, please. What a good boy. Only if you do the thing first. Elliot's like, watch me do this. Elijah's like, only if you do the thing your mom wants you to first. Oh. I don't like this cup. I want my cup. My cup is there. I guess I'm just gonna make the coffee this way then. Please, Elliot, you gotta start calming down, buddy. You're overheating. And you're on a calorie deficit. Come and get a granola bar. Hey, Elliot.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
messing with the alien in the water.
Elliot, Aunt Holly is in there on the phone.
Here, I'll give it to him.
There's one for you and one for him.
Okay.
My brain's like, oh, I'm boiling water. It's totally fine. I should have stirred that like a long time ago. Whoops. No, I'm going to be needing that in a second, so I'm going to have to move it anyway. Do the laundry, do the laundry, do the laundry, do the laundry, do the laundry. Try to remember it. Holly's on the phone. I wish I fucking had ways to close these. Why you do that? You go all the way down? That's so stupid. I don't want to play fucking boiled chicken with you right now, okay? So just go ahead and just get back to a gentle boil, okay? Because I don't want to play this game where I just keep escalating and escalating and escalating and then suddenly you're over boiling, okay? Like I don't want to play that game with you. Thank you.
I think I should start.
While also making sure they're also buying into the next popular media so those forces can always stay in power.
Once they find out about the hidden messages in their music.
Ever wonder why so many rock stars die in plane crashes?
So, this movie is basically a criticism and parody of its own very existence. How is a corporate-mandated movie specifically made to latch onto a known brand and exploit it to sell lots and lots of merchandise through lots and lots of cross-promotion with other brands?
Are you more likely to buy a CD, or read a comic, or watch a cartoon, or go and see a movie about a trio of luscious ladies called Juicy and the Pussycats?
Well, the very idea is the most unart and unsubversive thing you can ever do. So what the movie does is make that the entire point, and in fact calls out the thinly veiled marketing and brand-heavy mentality that's so deeply tied into not just the music industry, but all media in general.
Wow, subliminal messages are much better in movies.
So what we end up seeing is a film that notches up the typical elements of a brand-heavy movie like this up to 11. It's filmed with those flashy, rapid-cut music video styles with an over MTV aesthetic, exactly what you'd expect from any shallow, heavily marketed teen movie of that era, but exaggerates it to an absurd extent. Lots of random and nonsensical cameos.
Hello, I'm Eugene Levy, and yes, I'm an actor.
Actor.
Subliminal messages delivered by the actual movie phone guy.
You can have your own primetime TV series and run it right after Will and Grace.
Oh my god, that's Mr. Movie Phone. How did you get him to put that on there?
You slept with him.
And Carson Daly playing himself on TRL and then threatening to bash in Terry Reid's head, which is extra weird because they were dating at the time.
Yeah, right, like I'd ever go out with a guy like you.
And alongside all that is plenty of subtle and not so subtle meta references, as you'd expect.
I still don't understand why you're here.
I'm here because I was in the comic book.
What?
Nothing.
But at the same time, it calls out the rampant consumerism present in the entities that create movies just like this, almost always at the expense of art and often in ways that exploit youth.
It's cool if you like it. It's alright if you don't just decide for yourselves.
This actually ties into why the movie version of the Pussycats don't play in a
I'm watching Josie and the Pussycats tonight on TikTok. Well, I exercise. Yeah, fancy cookies.
As director Deborah Kaplan says, we were coming out of an era with Nirvana and Pearl Jam and Sonic Youth, bands that really encouraged dissent and individuality. It was like the music industry suddenly decided we needed to course correct and feed everybody what we wanted to buy, promote corporate culture, and not be like down with corporations. It was kind of a reaction to that. In fact, this movie is pretty on point in predicting the fall of boy bands after the 1990s and the rise of pop punk in the early turn of the millennium, as evidenced by the plot literally killing a late 90s as boy band while having a pop punk girl band rise up afterwards. The titular band was created with vocals by Kay Hanley of Letters to Cleo and features songs written by Adam Duritz of Counting Crows, Jay Weidman of the Go-Go's, and Adam Schlesinger of Fountains of Wayne. What a pedigree, really, which people did recognize. In fact, the soundtrack album was certified gold within a month and a half of its release, and 2 decades later, it was even released on vinyl. Ultimately, it all seems like a carefully crafted, fairly insightful, and multi-layered setup for any film industry. Instead, we got was a movie that people weren't exactly kind to say the least. There are movies that are failures, and there are movies that essentially ruin careers, or at least severe opinion. This film was a certified box office bomb, earning
think
about
I'm gonna
$15
want to
million
use that
against a
fabric for
$39
anything.
million budget. And most critics at the time kind of really hated it. In fact, the failure of the film at the time was apparently so catastrophic that it's singled out as being solely responsible for tanking the career of Rachel Lee Cook.
Hey, Elliot! I just wanted to make sure you're in the house. I want you to stay inside now.
Am I a bet? Am I a fucking bet?
Meanwhile, writer-directors Ariel Font and Deborah Kaplan have since said that the intense failure and negative response are so to literally never direct a movie ever again. One pretty obvious thing that hurt this film for the general audience is that no one really knew how to market it. The thing is, Josie and the Pussycats doesn't really fit right into a perfect group. And that's something that the directors did realize, but way too late. Kaplan has since said, I saw the marketing. It was all pink and purple and juvenile. They were marketing it 10 times. The people who were supposed to sell this movie didn't understand the movie or who it was for. And that's when I realized, oops, no one's going to see this. There was even an edited for family viewing version of the DVD release, still trying to market the movie towards younger audiences, which is essentially the TV edit of the movie that is very awkwardly censored and thus full of lots and lots of great gems.
Whitehead Wally.
So you think I'm crawling back to Hinsdale? You big rat.
In any case, no one really knew how to take Josie just from the trailers, much less go see it. Couple that with the idea that the wholesome fun and silly Pussycats of the comics and cartoons would be what some reviewers considered sexed up, or as one critic put it, wholesome as ice cream cones and as skippily dressed as scooter servers. Oh yeah, don't worry, we're gonna unpack that later. So it's understandable why this movie probably wasn't destined to be a financial hit. And for those who did see it, the humor wouldn't be for everyone. And that extra level of textualness isn't
Can I join him in the pool?
What? What pool?
Can I join him in the pool?
What pool?
Elizabeth.
Who's Elizabeth?
Elizabeth, the kid next door, a couple.
Hi! Is the front door open? Be careful with the cat. So no, you can't do pool right now. You can do it maybe tomorrow. I have to, I'm making dinner right now.
Tomorrow is not literally possible.
Okay, well, I don't
We're not
know.
going to be here tomorrow.
I don't like it. What time is it? 6 o'clock? What kind of pool is it?
It's like 2
It's
hours.
above ground?
Yeah.
It's not a deep pool?
It's not a deep pool. It's really I've done cannonballs in a 10-foot deep pool, and I actually once drowned.
What pants are you wearing?
Just swimming trunks.
Let me see your pants.
Just shorts. You've seen Ash, right? Is it fun?
Yeah, go ahead.
Ash can even walk in that pool.
You need to take your watch with you, but you need to bring a towel.
What's your name again?
Oh, me?
Heather. I'm gonna go and get on my Thanks for letting him play.
Yes, what, babe?
You've seen Ash before?
Yeah, are you going to go with him?
Ash Jr. Yeah, we're all gonna go. He's like a head taller than that pool. What's
Yeah,
He's
yeah, yeah.
basically this tall.
Yeah, okay. Coconut water is for drinking. Here, Elliot. It's literally coconut. It's water that's inside of the center of a coconut.
Can I try this? This is the only way you can drown in.
I'm not worried about that. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't like a deep pool. It's fine. Go ahead.
You can't swim.
Hey, Elliot, set an alarm or something, or maybe Alice, you have a phone? Alice, you have a phone, right? Can you set an alarm for him? He needs to be back here by 7. Thank you. And Alice, you're going to be there with him, right? Okay, good.
Conversation at the time didn't even go that far. The simple idea that the product placement
He doesn't have to eat this pasta right now.
seemed to fly over critics' heads.
I want a Big Mac. What? No, you're a vegetarian. I know, but suddenly I want one.
With numerous reviews saying things like, what kills the flick is the crass commercialism, and the movie is a mind-numbing montage of fast commercial images, or it contains more product placements than any movie I've ever seen, or it assaults us with an unprecedented barrage of product placement.
Yeah,
Or,
and that's the
favorite,
point.
I have never seen so much product placement in a movie. Every shot seems filled with at least one endorsement. The movie seems to be against buying into blatant commercialism, but then what are all these things doing in the movie? And that's just a small tidbit of the contemporary reviews that have this exact same, very strange misunderstanding. Renowned critic Roger Ebert's 1.5-star review is one of the most revealing ones, though, because he seemed to almost admit what the movie was going for, saying the movie is a would-be comedy about prefab bands and commercial sponsorship. It may mean that the movie's own works for Target, Starbucks, Motorola, and Evian are part of the joke. But Josie ignores bountiful opportunities to be a satire of the Spice Girls and other manufactured groups, which, of course, is despite the fact that the movie literally opens with a satirical look at a manufactured boy band group.
Why come my limited edition cocaine has me with a goatee when everybody knows I shaped into a soul patch for the Don't Tell Your Papa video?
This isn't about dunking on critics not getting the movie, but it is suspicious that this obvious element consistently flew over each and every one of those professional film critics' heads. Now, in all fairness, though, any satire is open for interpretation based on how well its satirical elements are presented. So it's worth diving into what exactly makes this a satire in the first place. Satire is a complicated subject, probably one of the more contentious topics in both criticism and comedy, because it's one of the few styles of narrative and genre that sort of require you to know what that style actually is. Satire is defined by the Encyclopedia Britannica as a genre in which vices, follies, abuses, or shortcomings are held up to censure, sometimes with an intent to inspire social reform. The prime example of satire is Jonathan Swift's A Modest Proposal, a 1729 essay describing the plight of starving beggars in Ireland, and then arguing that the solution is to literally sell and or eat their own children.
Come here, I'm gonna eat you.
Of course, it's an extreme hyperbole to showcase the heartless attitudes the upper class had towards the poor, heightening the already existing dehumanization to extreme levels to then reflect that right back. If this is only a couple of levels removed from what you're already doing, then maybe what you're already doing now is bad. We see satire executed with lots of methods, like parody, exaggeration, and juxtaposition. It's almost always from the angle of essentially accepting a proposed problem or observation about society as truth, and then taking it to its most absurd level to show what might be damaging about it at its core.
I live for these pink shoes. Yeah, they're so much cooler than our red shoes. You guys, pink is the new red.
This is the epicenter of all trends. We turn your world into one giant TV commercial.
Inform. Free will is overrated. There is no such place as Area 51.
The trouble is that because satire involves presenting that problem or observation as truth, then if the audience doesn't perceive what they're watching as satire, they might accidentally take that movie's presentation of that observation as an endorsement rather than a criticism. Fight Club, for example, has been stated.
I mean, they did have to pay all those companies to get their logos in the movie, so technically they were making fun of something while simultaneously participating in it.
And then it takes it to its natural conclusion, showing why our knack for associating traditional masculinity with attributes like aggression, violence, and power is ultimately
Don't start with that
self-destructive.
kind of crap.
The problem is that the film is very cool and stylish, and frames a lot of the things it's satirizing as cool and stylish too, what with Brad Pitt being super suave in a fuzzy coat, to a point that this movie has since been embraced by the type of men and groups it's trying to satirize in the first place. That then begs the question of whether or not it is good satire, given that the audience it was intentionally speaking to didn't get it and still took everything at face value. Is it the audience's fault for not getting the nuance, or is it the film's fault for not presenting that nuance better? Those are questions that will be grappled with until the end of time, basically. But it does provide an easy explanation for why critics and some audiences wouldn't understand what Josie and the Pussycats was doing. That maybe its satire was too nuanced, and nuanced satire directed towards teenagers with malleable brains maybe isn't a great idea. While that might be an explanation for certain audiences not getting it, I don't think that is the situation here, and certainly not what all the reviews and comments seem to be implying. The thing is, this movie is obviously, unquestionably satire.
They're selling stuff through our music. They're selling us through our music.
An absurd comedy that is very obvious about it.
Diet Coke is the new Pepsi One.
They almost literally wink at the camera. The other piece to this puzzle is that there was another over-the-top, cynical satire that came out in the exact same year. One with a very similar wacky and meta tone. The media was planning world domination.
Fashion industry has been behind every major political assassination over the last 200 years. And behind every hit, we have a model. So why man models? They do as they're told.
That is not true.
Yes, it is, Derek.
Okay.
Now, to be clear, Zoolander didn't get great reviews at the time, but they were better than Josie's. Zoolander also came out 2 weeks after 9/11, so it wasn't exactly the kind of movie people were looking for. But the big difference is that it was still a movie accepted within the cultural consciousness. Many of its lines and jokes pretty quickly turned into memes, and it persisted for years after.
What is this?
A center for ants.
A center for ants.
Numerous successful movies together
You couldn't even
afterwards.
fit
In fact, according to
one
Jason,
child in there.
who gave the film a bad review originally, privately admitted to him years later that he had actually changed his mind, saying the film was funny and apologized.
Get
to
out of
Stiller
here,
for
you
going
son of a
overboard in his
bitch.
review. And it did eventually get a related sequel.
Why are you
And
doing
apparently
that?
also an animated
Okay, well,
film
I
that
guess
was
now we're going in
comprised
this
of a bunch of animated shorts with the original cast, but it only appeared like without fanfare on Netflix UK.
The best way to be happy with yourself is through plastic surgery.
What?
But the point is, Zoolander is generally well-liked, certainly not considered a failure or a bad movie, and it never hurt any of its stars or creators' careers. And, more tellingly, even to people who didn't like the movie, was pretty clear that it was satirizing the modeling industry and the media, because it was so obviously over the top. Everyone watching the movie saw that it was a joke, and accepted it as a joke. Josie and the Pussycats has been a bit vindicated by history, enough to probably be considered a cult film now, but not until fairly recently. So the question then remains, why did it still spend most of its last 2 decades being ignored, despised, and overlooked, with people at the time somehow unable to even
Get down
comprehend
in
the very
there.
obvious joke that was happening in the movie, to the point that it grew in careers, all while its extremely similar brother film didn't suffer that same fate? The patriarchy. Another part of Ebert's scathing review is that Josie and the Pussycats are as dumb as the Spice Girls, which is dumb enough. In an obvious comparison with
Where are all my Ziploc bags?
1997 movie Spice World,
What the hell? Oh.
which was met with negative reviews, and to which Ebert didn't give a same score. Similarly, a review by the USA Today seemed to be willfully refusing that the securely used product placement could be intentional at all. In this case, being suspicious of it because it's all spelled correctly. No, seriously. But the most telling thing in that review from USA Today is this quote. It's like Britney Spears calling Christina Aguilera underdressed and overexposed. The 3 attractive leads are required to be little more than mouth-the-lyrics mannequins as they model an impressive collection of hanky halters and hip huggers, actually more like crotch huggers these days. Ooh, boy. In a video entitled Dear Stephanie Meyer, YouTube essayist Lindsay Ellis reevaluates the cultural hatred we all collectively had towards Twilight at the height of its popularity.
I am not saying that Twilight deserves to be reevaluated because it was secretly good the whole time, but rather that the level of virulent bile that came to define it and Meyer herself was actually not in proportion to Twilight's badness.
Essentially saying that while the series definitely has lots and lots of problems, the sheer rage and pure unbridled vitriol we have towards it, it isn't really justified, and is in fact kind of weird. She argues that it really stems from our culture's strange distaste for teen girl things. Which involves a double standard. Bad movies
Some kind of macaroni and cheese concoction. You want to try some?
multitudes of action movies are usually written off as, hey, it was bad, but at
Wanna
least
try a
it was
noodle?
fun. Whereas the response to popular bad movies for girls, like Twilight, are often, oh my god, if you go see this movie, you're a complete fucking idiot. Josie is a better and different movie in circumstances.
I also got these cookies because I was like, oh, Holly's going to be here. Let me get some good cookies. So I forgot to tell you about them. I got lemon cookies. I know. And then I got fancy cookies. Yeah. I forgot to tell you about that. So there you go. Yeah, I figured Tate's is what you would like. Oh, let me get you a bowl.
Or tween girl, or even just young woman teen girl adjacent mold. Your selfies and Snapchats, your pumpkin spice lattes, your soapy teen dramas.
Yeah, we're kind of... You're going to have to use your own coffee spoon, maybe? Whichever you'd prefer, fork or spoon.
You're not supposed to like
You're welcome.
Those things are dumb and objectively bad, and you're smart and have good taste. And if
It's
you do
got
like them, it's because you
noodles,
find it
nutritional yeast, butter, some milk, and some cream cheese and chia seeds. So it's not like pre-packaged. Yeah, it does kind of smell good. I don't know if it'll be good though. I really like nutritional yeast.
Does that sound like
Who, what?
Ventures
This?
into bigger subjects
No.
with a more satirical edge, with darker
Nah, it's
and
just some
weightier implications.
YouTube
Compare that to
documentary about
successful
Josie and the
beloved teen
Pussycats.
girl comedies and even dark
Salt
satires
and
like
pepper. There's
Clueless
spices
and
in this
Mean
thing
Girls
too if
and
you want
others. While all of those
anything
films
more.
deal with sometimes very heavy and dark themes, you could argue that they succeeded in the mainstream because
Yay.
the teen girl
Yeah,
was
good.
so
Elliot will like it. I'm
accepted.
hoping it. This
They're
is usually what I
about
make him
being a teenage
instead
girl
of
in high
macaroni,
school
boxed macaroni and
doing
cheese.
teenage girl things. While they may have incredibly insightful things to
Pasta
say
with
and are
nutritional yeast on it.
fantastic movies, they did big.
I'm not going to bed early. I'm going to eat. And chill.
Yeah.
My feet are hurting today because I have these stupid flip-flops on. But so far my plan of fast yet. It's nothing with the cortisone seems to work.
Well, that's good. Looking to make sure that none of the coffee grains are sliding through the thing. It seems to always happen where it's just like you got Look at this shirt that I got Elliot. Yes, they're little pink ones and they're in the drawer behind you. Nope, behind you. Okay, look. This is Elliot's shirt.
I dropped that Hot Wheels car and then there's me and I was like, where's the Hot Wheels? I looked, so it's either on the pavement or, I don't know.
You tried.
I did.
That's all that
Did
matters.
you drink all your coffee? Oh, there.
No, I didn't drink it all, but there's some in the thing if you want some.
No, I was just gonna dump my coffee, but I just turned your coffee on. It's almost on its side.
I just oh, did you? I spilled those little drips there though, so you didn't do that.
I just added to it.
Extra drips.
Hey, Josh, this time you healed up pretty good.
Hmm?
Josh healed up pretty good.
Mm-hmm, and fast. But his nose is crooked. More crooked. See the waves come down on my horizon, Lord, I'm shining.
Mark wants to take a nostalgia drive down Route 66 so bad.
Take him on it. You could pay someone to drive him.
No.
Elliot really wants to go to see the Queen Mary in California.
On Long Beach, that's where Craig lives.
Desperate. But I cannot fucking swing that trip, dude. It's too much for my car and I have to get a rental. And it's 14 hours.
You have to fly.
Yeah, it'd be better to just fly, but I can't afford that either. So like a rental is $100, you know, for the week, basically.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, it's not bad. The rental cars are very affordable. It's just the on top of the missing work, a couple of days it would take. I'd have to take off work, and also, you know, just gas, getting in there, food out to eat. You know, just did all the other things add up. So I typically try to take Elliot on a special trip when I get my bonus. That's what I've done the last couple of times. I was supposed to my taxes, or like Brian gives me bonuses. He's given me $15,000 since I started working there.
It's fantastic.
I know. Yep, he's changing my life. He's the reason I was able to get this house, but I earned it. It's not like he's just giving me handouts or anything.
To earn.
Correct. And he gave me the time and space to like
Learn.
to prove myself, to prove that I was, you know, a good worker and that, you know, whatever. And it's not like, you know, it's not like he gave me that money all in one time or anything, but just over the course of I think it's been almost 3 years that I've been working for him. Yeah. At least 2 years. But, yeah, it's been spread out, you know, but still. He made it possible for me to get this house, you know, and also one thing that it just really feels good too is, and it makes me feel like I owe him, so it makes me more loyal to him and I do a better job, you know, or I go up, I make sure I never miss work, that kind of stuff. But like he talks to other people that I know, and like he speaks highly of me when I'm not around, and that means a lot to me, you know, because I'm very accustomed to finding out, oh, so and so was talking so much shit, blah blah blah, you know. People act one way and then mean another way quite frequently. So it's quite nice to have his words and actions align. It's just very nice. I love my job. I love all my jobs, actually. Is this your shirt? No, it's Elliot's. I was like, how in the fuck did her shirt get in my wash? I didn't realize Elliot had a pink shirt. It has car on it, so it's purple, whatever.
Okay, I'm gonna go upstairs.
Alrighty.
Do some of your Cetaphil on the feet.
Yeah, go for it. Elliot's gonna end up coming home around 7.
He won't bug me.
Okay, I was just gonna say, he's gonna be loud. He's gonna be loud. I'm gonna get him in the bathtub and stuff when he gets home because he's gonna be in a pool, so he needs to like wash
He's
up.
gonna be a sweaty little mess.
Yeah, he needs to get a bath. So, he'll probably be noisy in the tub, but sorry.
He
in
bugged me
advance.
yesterday.
Oh, good. Okay,
Or
I
day
was
before.
super worried about that. I was like, oh my god, dude, shut up.
You're waking Holly up.
Those earplugs work that good, huh?
Well, they muffle. Between that and the fan.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, and that just takes that like, it's the difference in sounds that startle you out of sleep.
Your window is not allowed to be cracked above your bed, or is it?
As long as the
critters
cat
will
can't
come in?
fit through it.
Oh, this is the deal.
Yeah, as long as the cat can't fit
That's
through
right.
it.
I knew there was something.
I'm pretty sure that the screen is right there. The screen needs to be put in the window.
Yeah, I'm
So
not worried.
if you put the screen in the window, you can open it even a little bit more, but still not as much to fit a cat. If you want, I can put the AC back in there.
No, that's right.
Yeah, the AC is a lot, actually. I have to get up and turn it off and on and off and on.
Okay, I'll text you what time to
Okie dokie.
It'll take you, what, about a half an hour to get out the door?
Well, I mean, because I'm not going somewhere, all I have to do is wake up, get Elliot up, and get in the car and drive. So, no, I just need, I mean, don't wake me up at the last second.
Well, you think if a half an hour would be enough?
A half an hour would be more than enough, yes. Absolutely.
Okay. In the morning.
In the morning. I really want to hang these towels up in the laundry room because they dry better. But
I forgot.
you forgot?
It ain't got a little sarcasm in it.
What? No.
Yeah, a little sarcasm.
What?
Mm-hmm. Get this ready for in the morning. Coffee.
If you want, I can leave some of that decaf shit.
Yeah, I got some coffee.
Oh, I also got a lot of tea. And that thing, in that corner thing over there, the open under the blocks, that thing is full of like all kinds of different teas.
The only thing I might
I have to tell you about that too.
What?
There's like Celestial, there's
No, the creamer.
oh yeah, there's heavy cream in the door, there's half and half at the on the top, and there's regular milk. I have it all.
Now, do you want me to put enough water for you in this as well?
No. No, I don't drink coffee hardly ever in the morning. I'm not really. I gotta start the day off hydrated now, you know?
Yeah, it's still suck a lot of water down then.
Yep. Coffee dehydrates
But
me
the
pretty
coffee
bad.
helps my bowels go.
Oh yeah, man, that's why I love drinking coffee. I may drink coffee and then I take a big poop. It's so nice.
It's the best laxative in the
Oh,
world.
it's so lovely. Just smelling coffee makes me have to poop. I see a way to break and fall from my ocean. I fear that this load will never be able to be properly cleaned until I dry them and then wash them again. I fucked up. Without here too long, washed it too many times. And now everything has kind of a faint odor of not clean. No, I use sanitizer, like laundry sanitizer. Specifically. It's just one of the most important programs. No big deal. Shoot.
I'll strip the bed in the morning
Yeah, that's fine.
and just, where do you want me to put the sheets?
On the floor.
Okay, okay.
On the floor, and I'll get to them and wash them. The washing machine will probably have shit in it.
Alrighty then, I got my water, I think. Yep.
I'll see you in the morning.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna be sad when my aunt goes home. Closer to me, so I can see her more often. She's the only family member I want to see, like, other than my sisters. But I don't even really. Okay, my hair needs to dry now. Text Grandpa Josh. Can you text Elliot's watch and remind him that he needs to be home at 7 o'clock?
Okay, sending.
Yeah, Argilla or whatever. Dude, explain this to me. Explain why all of a sudden my live streams have 100,000 views on them. I can't explain it. I'm doing absolutely nothing different. I'm about to hit 40,000 subscribers. I'm this close. Oh, hello in Naples. I love it, Italy. Did your Nana make caramelized onion pasta for you? That's my favorite. Can you see that mold from the second? Actually taking a look at it. It's, I've never noticed it before. It's crazy. It's a pretty big freaking thing. It's huge. Yeah, it is. Yeah, and they have a playground for their kiddos too. It's really cool. Your mom looks like Dookie. No, I don't not have a boyfriend. I can't wait for my hair to dry. Well, I feel like I should go back and exercise a little bit more. I didn't do very much today. But I also feel like I should be allowed to not do like hard, intense stuff. What else do I have to do? Put the laundry, did the laundry, started the dishes, made dinner. Oh, I need water. I should go put my clothes away since my aunt's not really in bed yet, but I don't feel like it. Is that Josh? Oh wow, that's a cool one. Okay, so you're gonna give it to me, right? That's really nice. It's a perfect day. Nothing's standing in me. The number one exercise that blew up my glutes. Maybe we could go upstairs and do those. Oh, we made it into an entire video. Let's watch it.
So I have been obsessed with Death Concert since I was a kid. And for the last 2.5 years, I have been hyper-focused on creating a replica of the iconic potion. But I'm not finished yet, because I've clearly got an unhealthy obsession with lava lamps. So what I want to know is how to turn this potion into a lava lamp. You thought we were finished, didn't you? I still have this one little question lingering in the back of my mind. Can we turn this potion into a lava lamp? Because one thing I've always thought is, if you just turn a lava lamp upside down, it's the same shape as the potion bottle. But that's not going to work because there's a bottle cap at the bottom. I mean, top. But there's also something else that we need to take into consideration. Lava lamp science. So lava lamps work because the heat at the bottom causes the wax to be less dense than the water, so it rises to the top, which is colder, which makes it less dense, and then it falls back down. So then that begs the question, is there a reason why all lava lamps are shaped like this? Bigger at the bottom and smaller at the top. So we want to flip it around. Is this project doomed before we begin? Well, there's one way to find out. So I'll give myself 12 weeks to figure this out. And as always, I'll be making two. One for me to keep and one for one of you to win on a raffle. And it's already live, so I kind of have to finish it. Season 2, let's get sickening. Ow! So we need to figure out whether it's scientifically possible to turn a lava lamp upside down. So I went on a hunt for glassware that is the same shape as the potion bottle. And the closest thing I could find was a giraffe. So this glass is actually crystal and it's much thinner than this glass. So there is a very high risk of death. Do not try this at home. I can try it because I'm a professional idiot. Although we need to melt this wax to get it out. I was going to put it on a bain-marie, but apparently somebody died from doing that. So we're just going to stick it back in.
Wait, what?
Off this at home. I can try it because I'm a professional idiot. Okay, let's go. Although we need to melt this wax to get it out. I was going to put it on a bain-marie, but apparently somebody died from doing that. So we're just going to stick it back in there.
It's a bain-marie.
Oh, frig. Did I just break that? Why am I so friggin' careless? Do you think this is a sign that I probably shouldn't be doing it? We're prepared. We have some replacement bulbs. I hear that wax is bubbling now.
This video has been brought to you.
Maybe we should take it off.
That's not tasty.
So like there's a spring inside. Shit. I think it just helps disperse the heat into the wax. Hopefully that'll fit.
Let's go upstairs and lift weight until we can't move. You come with me, darling. It's a perfect day. Nothing. Oh, I forgot the microphone was there.
I've already failed twice at this, so what?
Okay. See if my two fingers are strong enough to hold this tripod. Okay, I made it far enough to set the cup down. That's all that matters. Okay. Step into my office. think that's gonna work. I'm trying to drown out the sound so I can do what I want in here and not wake up my aunt. Tweaker, yep, definitely a tweaker. Obviously, super tweaking out. Oh, I need to do my dreadlocks really bad. Okay, I'm gonna go pee and then we're gonna come back and exercise until we can't move. I left my dirty work clothes on the floor. Well, are you serious, Orly? Get off the bed. Move. Go. Move. Go. Move. Get down. Good boy. You are not supposed to be laying on that. My dog was laying on Elliot's bed. The underside of it. Still, I do not want that dog on the bed ever. Ever. What is that? Okay. Are you gonna come in here? Come and lay down.
It's the third time going to matter. So my first attempt at making it was back in 2024 when I wanted to make a whole Death Becomes Her style jacket with the iconic potion on the back. Maybe I was being a wee bit too adventurous because there was a lot to figure out.
Back up.
I got the
Back it up. Back it up.
This
Right there. Right there. Right there. Lay down right there.
Faces were all like
good job.
Whenever you tried to print them. So then I had to figure out how to 3D model on Blender to be able to fix it. And that was like learning a whole new language. Because what do you mean my normals are strangulated and the n-gons have non-manifold edges? Exactly. Anyway, I figured it out, sort of. I know it looks really shit, but it was like a prototype one, so I actually still had to make sure that we watertight. So we're just going to make it again, which is better. But trying to make it look like glass was another thing. Because who knew resin and silicone friggin' hate each other? I wasted so much time trying to figure it out. And I ended up buying a resin 3D printer and then breaking it within the first week. And then having to buy another resin printer. But actually that worked because it was the cubic high clear resin. Works an absolute treat. I was Billy Big Bollocks by this point as well. So I decided I would spend £1,000 on a kit to 24 karat gold plate the bits.
No warning.
So I just spent £1,000 on a kit so I can 24 karat gold my 3D prints. And then I messed that up within a week as well because I got tinfoil in the £600 gold plating solution. Oh shit. The tinfoil that I put on it, look, it's got inside it. That was like £600 worth of the 24 karat gold solution.
Now a warning?
Have I ruined this or do you think I can still use it? And by that point, I'd had enough, so I gave up. And it got packed away for a year until I was brave enough to give it another go. So I finished the jacket, had a wee pump in it and everything. And then I had that sudden realization that it was a stupid idea. Stop it, Ring. I don't think it's very practical to be putting a half a pint of liquid on the back of a jacket, actually. To get to the end of a project and think, what was I thinking? So anyway, we finished the jacket with rhinestones. And then I had a wee side quest thinking I could make it some sort of like lava lamp. But that was also cursed and I gave up again. And I packed that shit away for another 6 months. I guess it's been like over a year and a half of trying, but I think we've learned a lesson, so let's try again. So I think one of the major changes is we make it actual size, but the issue we're going to have now is how are we getting lights in it? So that is actually the battery. A wee switch, a wee fuse, and an LED filament. So we've 3D printed this wee contraption, like, and then that'll go in there with a wee bit of liquid, and that on that. What could possibly go wrong? Right, so now I think let's print that in resin.
Live forever!
Boop. So that's just mica powder and water. It looks good. See when you put the light on it, it doesn't actually look like mica powder anymore. When you like glitter from behind, it just looks like dirt. Maybe this isn't the right light. Right, I've got an idea. What about a neon pigment and a UV light? No, look, the bottle's made of UV resin, so it's actually glowing the bottle, not the liquid. Brilliant. I think we just need to diffuse these more, so I printed this in white. Hopefully that'll work. Also, instead of the mica, I found these iridescent flakes. It's not the one, is it? What's next? We've added another filament on and added bigger resistors to reduce the brightness. Right, I'm thinking outside the box and we made some slime. Because if we mix a white one with pink one, it's going to give that swirly effect, isn't it? I thought slime wasn't supposed to stick to you. No, look, this isn't a nightmare. Are you sure this is the way you make slime? Well, it does glow more. Maybe those lights aren't the one. I'm going to try some really thin LED strips. So we'll program them lights as well. See the way they're flowing into each other, like more fluid. Right, so that's just mica powder and water, and you can see that swirl in it. That's what we want, but it settles too quickly. So you can add glycerin to thicken it up, but what if we just put only glycerin in it? There's only one way to find out. Let's see. No, I think that's too thick. There's no movement in it at all. Right, we're also going to try some baby oil. Did you know baby oil is vegan? It's not made from real babies, or maybe it's just made from vegan babies. It's not swirling as much either. The water was the best. What should we do? I need your help. Is there anyone out there with more potion knowledge than me that can help? Please let me know in the comments. But another problem that we didn't anticipate, the pink liquid is dyeing the inside of the bottle. So that is the UV resin that's the problem. So we want something that's hydrophobic on the inside of it, don't we? I think our best bet is...
I'm gonna skedaddle.